when I was in New York, we had an investigator that we had met, and he was kind of a hermit. Like he worked at home. He didn't really go out. He really didn't. When we met him, he said he doesn't ever leave his front porch. And he was a nice guy, but there was just a really dark spirit kind of around him, just a real dark energy. And we started teaching him, and it was slow going at first. Like he was real skeptical, and he didn't really trust us and whatnot. But eventually, after it took about 6 months, I was in that area for 6 months, so he was one of the first people we met, and he did end up joining the church and getting baptized, and that was right after I left the area. And I remember I got to go back to that area for his baptism, and I remember watching him sitting in the chapel, and he was just beaming and just glowing with the Spirit. And I remember what a stark difference that was from the person that we had met. He ended up, the gospel totally changed him. He ended up becoming really outgoing. He got a great job. He's now married. Was married in the temple. He's got kids. He's raising a family, and he's doing really, really well. He's really strong in the church. And I remember that was probably the biggest example to me of how the gospel can change people, and how sometimes we can't tell as missionaries who is going to accept the gospel. I wouldn't have, in my wildest dreams, when I met him, thought that he would have been the strong member that he is now. So yeah, that was a neat experience. So.